facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's Adams. Pass to Jones. Clock at 4. From downtown. It's not going to go for him, and Houston will come the other way. Tate finds Green. Now Porter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. He's all alone, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Tate gets it to go.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Jones. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. From deep, Bane. Porter against Adams. Wood left side. Over Jones, and Wood with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Well, Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Brooks. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Right side, Green. Fires the 3. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Jones. They set the pick. Jackson against Tate. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brooks. The Rockets pull it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Adams against Porter. There's the triple. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Memphis trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Jones drives in. Oh, Green with a block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Bane. Green covering. Another shot. Bane, no good.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League, where he got a taste of the NBA style of play.
The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Pass to Adams. Jackson with it. And stolen by Wood. Outside Tate. Hey, expanding his range. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The seasoning Jalen Green picked up in the G League really did help strengthen his game.
Yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, allowing him to continue sharpening his skills by playing against league-caliber talents.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for DeAnthony Melton. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 6. Timeout called. Memphis.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Grizzlies 4th.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Jones up top. And there's a pick. Pass to Brooks from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brooks has got 7 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Houston in the lead. Here's Matthews. Porter a screen. Outside, Green. And another miss by Houston. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. On the wing, Jones. Adams inside. Guarded by Wood. Adams, shot's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Porter finds Wood. Knocked loose. And Wood with the stuff.
Oh, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
The Grizzlies shooting around 40% early on here. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Three-pointer, Brooks. Tate grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Porter pass to Green. Puts up a 3. Brooks with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And the Rockets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. On the wing, Green gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 6.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Jones with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Brooks outside. He can't hit that time. And Houston will come the other way. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
I mean, what a stunner. They came into the game confident, looked like they had it pretty much in hand, and then the wheels fell off there in the fourth.
And Wood with the stuff.
Well, anytime you've got a player that can give you extra possessions, that's a great asset, and Wood is a fantastic offensive rebounder.
Melton passes to Jackson. Now here's Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Matthews. Porter a screen. Wood right side. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wood's got 8 points.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
The Grizzlies have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Adams. And that's off the glass and in. Adams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Matthews. Misses the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Melton passes to Jackson. Melton against Porter. And And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Pass to Porter. Here's Matthews. Outside, Green. Tate passes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
First in steals, first in fast break points, and they hit the offensive glass hard, leading the league in second chance points. This is a team that never quits offensively.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. Pass to Adams. Here's Bane. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Bane. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tipped away. Now Porter. Wood outside. Porter with a screen on Adams. And the basket by Wood. Wood's got 10 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Outside Porter. Pass to Green. Lets a 3 fly. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. 9 points in the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Matthews. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
There he is, the garbage man. Wood's effort and instincts on the offensive glass lead to a lot of putbacks for him.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Bane. There's a minute 54 left in the first. Pass to Anderson. To the inside. Here's Martin. Here's Şengün. Williams defending. Wood outside. Here's Martin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Memphis has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Christopher. 50 seconds left in the first. Schroeder can't get it to go. Memphis shooting 45% from the field in this first. Now Melton, three-pointer. Offensive board.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Schroeder against Melton. Wood passes to Schroeder. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul. "19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Over Williams. The Rockets with another miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Concludes the first quarter of play. The Rockets on top, up 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the fourth pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Dennis Schroeder, and it's Martin in at the 4-man spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And the Rockets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Schroeder. Back to Martin. Pass to Nix. Oh, they get a hand on it. Martin takes it in. Here's Christopher. Off the mark there with a 3. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jones. Clark with it. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Unloads from 13. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor. And misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Christopher. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now here's Clark. They trail by 9. Here's Conchar. Williams on the wing. He tries for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Green played it in with a nice touch off the window. Green's got 11 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
For Memphis, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Shots good by Schroeder.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Jackson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And part of our rookie watch. Let's see who's been making their free throws in the back half of this season. 5th is Jalen Green.
He's really shown us that he can get it done from the charity stripe, time and time again.
Well, he's been locked and loaded at the line, really focused, confident in his repetition and his routine. And I tell you what, that's a great asset, especially late in games.
In transition, here's Payne. Finished off the break.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Here's Schroeder. Outside, Green. It's Tate on the wing. Off target with the 3. The Grizzlies have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Anderson gets the bucket.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. Pass to Matthews. And here's Tate outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Jones. Brooks outside. And there's the screen. He gets it in there. Brooks has got 14.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And here's Schroeder. Pass to Tate. Here's Matthews. Green for 3. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Christian Wood is checked in for the Rockets. Porter Jr. comes in for Schroeder. Adams checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Jones. Brooks right side. Here's Bain. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And it's Tate off the drive. The shot's good. Tate's got his second basket. For Memphis, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Bain from deep. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Outside, Green knocks it loose. Here's Wood. Three-pointer. Brooks with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Bane. The three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Wood. 32 points for him last game against Indiana.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Jackson with it. The three from Bane. Rebounded by Green. Inside. Here's Tate. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Melton passes to Adams. Here's Bane. Jackson the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Melton. On the wing, Brooks. The three from Bane. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Matthews. Wood finds Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Green's got 14 points for the game.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Jackson with a screen on Porter. Wood against Melton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And talk about coming full circle. Wood was undrafted in 2015. His first opportunity in the NBA was Summer League with the Rockets.
Brooks, the pass to Melton. Here's Bane. On the wing, Brooks takes a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Wood. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. 14 points for him. And Wood bounced around for years.
Yeah, but look where he is now, B.A. Last year, he signed a $41 million contract, and guess who it was with? The Houston Rockets. All because he would not quit and never stop working.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Jackson. From the left block. And another basket for Memphis.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
The Rockets trail. Outside Porter. Wood, a screen on Melton. And here's Tate outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Now here's Jackson. 15 in his last outing. Outside Tate. Porter finds Wood. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Mark is checked in for Jackson. To the wing, right side. Here's Christopher. Knocks it down from distance. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Adams, a pass to Brooks. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
On the wing, Bane fires for three. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana. Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Now Adams. He's guarded by Porter. Shoots from the block. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Martin. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Bane. .157 left in the first half of this game. Melton passes to Adams. Back to Melton. Williams on the wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And he can't get that one. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Martin. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Here's Martin. No good on the quick three. Memphis trailing here. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. Anderson against Wood. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Porter after the basket by Memphis.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Houston. Clark in the post. He's against Martin. The turnaround jumper. Clark, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Back to Porter. Pass to Martin. Here's Christopher. Launches it. The rebound by Melton. Outside, Williams. Melton outside. Over Porter. Melton misses. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top, leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, usually when you're playing a team like that above you, you get jazzed up. I expect we'll see their best effort. We'll get to see how much they've grown and how much growing they have left to do.
And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Houston Rockets.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
Oh, you didn't know? You must have been slow.
I didn't mean to rhyme, not like Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, drop the mic. Drop the mic.
We quit. We quit. Broadcast is over.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Look at Dillon Brooks. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bane, and it's Brooks in at the three, the small forward. Pass to Jones. Jackson outside. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jones. Kept alive. Jackson outside. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And while we have a moment, a look at the top rookie passers in the second half of the season so far. Third is Jalen Green.
You see the progress as the season's going on. His command of the offense just continues to grow.
Tell you what, I love watching him distribute the basketball. His floor generalship has been impeccable.
Now here's Green. He's got 14. Off the left rim and out.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Jones drives in. Pass to Adams. Over Green. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Matthews. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jones with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Adams. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Porter. Three-pointer, Brooks. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Porter, the pass to Wood. The ball's knocked loose. Now Jones. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Adams with a screen on Porter. Here's Brooks. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Matthews. Outside, Green. Back to Wood. Launches a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones with the ball. And he drives in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Here's Green, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the middle. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And here's Schroeder outside. Here's Tate. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
One shot.
This is a young man who's overcome a lot just to be here. I mean, Tate is tough, gives great effort, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat from range. Really a credit to his work ethic.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ooh, poked away. Now here's Jones. Brooks outside. Back to Jones. On the wing, Brooks. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Schroeder. Jones misses. After going undrafted, Tate bounced around a bit. But judging from his play last year, Clark, he's here to stay.
I agree with you, B.A. He's a good athlete. He can defend multiple positions. He's an outstanding rebounder for his size. His added perimeter shooting will certainly continue to cause him to be valuable to teams in this league.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now here's Schroeder. He's closely guarded. Outside Tate from deep three-point range. And another miss by Houston. Memphis has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. To the paint. Here's Adams. And that one's long. The Rockets trail. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Şengün. On the wing, Green. He's got 16. Outside Tate, looking to end the drought. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Bane. Green covering. Pulls up. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
That one's good for 2.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
A line change here for Memphis.
First in rebounding, first in blocks. And no team is better at dialing up the break. They have tremendous athletes who are built to score in the open floor.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. And it's blocked by Martin. And it's turned out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll have some free throws coming up here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
The first free throw is good. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Nix. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Clark, guarded closely. Outside, Anderson. Clark with the screen. Anderson passes to Clark. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Clark, no good on that one.
And, of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix, played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
Williams from long range. He can't get that one to fall. The Rockets go the other way with it. Down low, Martin, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And another miss by Memphis. And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark. Canadian and the U.S. That Canadian national team is looking to be a force.
And don't forget, his father is Jamaican, so who knows? Bottom line, he's got some options when it comes to international play. That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Memphis leading. And here's Jones. Melton outside. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Melton's got 5 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Knicks. No good with the triple.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Knicks. Melton covers, and there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Schroeder. Takes it inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Clark, the pass to Melton. Got a piece of it. To the inside, Knicks. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And since the All-Star break, these are the rookie players who have been distinguishing themselves from beyond the arc. Memphis on D. 4-point game. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Jones. Pass to Melton. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
On the wing, Jones, covered by Schroeder. Back to Anderson. There's a screen. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the right iron. Well, the Rockets shooting 39% from the field in the third. Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on it. Pass to Martin. Outside Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Knicks. Money from 17 feet out.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Melton. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And we've watched. Three so far in this one. It's the Grizzlies up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Porter. Porter Jr. and Green team up in the backcourt. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. And it's Matthews in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Porter, the pass to Green. From outside, off the mark.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Melton. Pass to Anderson. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Green. The Rockets trail. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And the Grizzlies shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Melton passes to Jackson. Outside, Anderson. Here's Bane. Shoots. Porter pulls it in. Wood outside. Pass to Green. Outside Tate. Wood, a screen on Jackson. Tate. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving to the basket. Now Anderson. Jackson outside. Melton with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Jackson with a screen on Porter. Here's Melton. And that one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And the Rockets shooting the ball at 43% from the field. It's Tate on the wing. To the wing on the left. The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now. So I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
They get it back. Tipped. Here's Bane. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Williams with it. Now Porter defending. Williams' shot is good. Timeout called. Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams comes in for Anderson, and it's Brooks in for Williams. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, here's the summary of what Stephen Silas went over with his team during the break. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
And Allie, thanks. And it's Brooks missing.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Back to Tate. Porter against Melton. The drive by Porter. And the basket is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Bane. Back to Melton. Adams with the ball. Pass to Brooks. 4 on the clock. He takes it in. Porter with the steal. Out to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. From deep, Melton. It's rebounded by Houston. Tate's got rebound number 8 now. Porter with it from the arc. Drops in the 3. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Jackson outside. That's tipped. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And here's Porter outside. Pass to Tate. Clock at 6. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Jackson on the wing. He's covered by Tate. Three-pointer, Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Brooks has got 25 points in the game. Houston has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. Pass to Green. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Tate. Over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Porter against Melton. Up and over Porter. Melton misses. Well, Houston's shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Porter. And here is Green. For 3. And they get it back. Here's Tate. It's tipped. Here's Bain. Brooks finds Melton. Now Jackson. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Wood. Lets it go from deep. Here's Porter. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Now Melton. Here's Bain. On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Tate. Adams inside. Working on Green. Brooks from outside. The offensive rebound. And stolen by Wood. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Jackson against Porter. Three-pointer, Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Wood, a screen on Melton. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. From behind the arc. Memphis the rebound.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Here's Matthews. Over to the wing. Wood with it. He's picked up by Adams. Pass to Matthews. 5 on the clock. Tate, a screen on Jackson. Here's Matthews. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Memphis calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Jones, he's checked in for Melton. Tate against Jackson. Shoots over Tate. Here's Adams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Now here's Porter. Outside, Green. With the teardrop. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. From downtown, fires in the triple. And it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Bane from outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Tate. And here is Green to win the run. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Adams. Jones with the ball. Here's Bane. Green covering. Adams inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dillon Brooks.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, his standout performance made all the difference coming off a tough loss in their last game. He was on a mission to make sure they didn't lose 2 in a row. Pass to Brooks. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter here. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Porter. Here's Wood. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, that is outstanding body control by Wood. This is a guy that's 7 feet tall, showing you great focus and body control.
One shot.
The free throw off from Wood.
Christian Wood was undrafted, and it's been quite a journey. 10-day contracts, playing in the G League. I'll tell you what, he's really worked hard to get his spot in the league.
Now here's Jones. Offensive rebound. Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tate. First one falls for him. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Bain.
Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's get one more.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The drive by Porter. Knicks. And another miss by Houston. Down low. Here's Anderson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Outside Jones. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.